Hey guys, I'm just going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to make a background like this. It's not that complicated, it's pretty simple. Photoshop, Cinema 4D, the basics. So you're going to go to Open Cinema 4D, go to MoGraph, Text Object, type in whatever you want. Oh, whoops, that's an accident. Set the depth at about 150. Choose your font. Change the spacing a little bit. Okay. So from there, go to caps, fill out caps, steps 3. Should come out with something looking kind of like this, depending on what font you chose and whatever. Then go to File, Load Material Present, Engineering Edition Materials, Metal, Chrome. Put that on the text object. Let me just re-render it. Let me just mess with the tint a little bit, or make it more of a silver instead of the brown that it had. That's better. Okay. So from here, you have your text. What's next? We can do, change the specular a little bit. I want the width higher, inner width. Turn the fall off a little while. Yeah. Open on a light. Put it about there. Move it to the middle. Turn to spotlight. Width this all the way out. I'll make another one. Center it again. Take it up. Looks nice. Looks good. Now you're going to go and click on the text object. Click this little button over here. It makes an editable object. Go and click the plus, plus, plus. Take each letter and rotate them however you want. Okay, from there, let's see what we got. That's pretty much what we need right now. I don't like the spotlight, so hit Control C, Control V. I'll take the move, put this one over there, put this one over there. Let's see what we got. That's better. Now you want to go to your Settings tab. Go to Output, Desktop Resolution, resolution of 300. You want the save to be set as PNG, alpha channel. Multipass, no, anti-analyzing. Best 2x2. Options. Effect. You're going to go to Global Illumination Effect, Lens Effects. That'll be the render settings. I'm going to go ahead and add a sky, if that's okay with you. The sky will not render out. It will just be the alpha channel or the text. So there's the sky. Make a new material. Choose the texture you want. Go ahead and render it out. It'll take a while because those effects we put on. And if you're running on a laptop with a crappy processor, such as I, this will take much longer. Good thing I'm listening to music. This bar at the bottom here, this is how far it's going to get before it'll actually start rendering what it's going to look like. This is not what my text is going to look like when it's done. This is a pretty basic tutorial. I'm trying to make it more noob friendly, I suppose is the word. Let's see what this looks like. Now this bar is how close that is to finishing. Looks good, okay. So let's go ahead, open up this. These templates are ones like people have already done. So textures. No, I don't want textures. So flare 3 and comp underscore 1. Okay. Now see this background around the text is not going to render out, and I know in this menu the text looks a little rough edged, but it's not going to look like that when you actually get it. Back to this. So there's that, and I need something else. This is a pain in the butt. Because there's this one that I need a lot. Of course, it wasn't in any of the ones I just opened. I'm trying to make this so I can see these, because it's always a pain for me. So we're going to organize, obviously. Folder and search options. Is it this one? Yes, there we go. Lens flare 3. Okay, that's what I wanted. You done yet? Okay, so if we want to go to File, Save As, these should all be correct if you set your options correct. Okay, it's going to ask you where you want to save it. Libraries, Pictures, and sorry, this is going to be messed up because I can't run Cinema 4D on Windows 7 without changing the graphics settings. It flicks in and out. Yes. Okay. There. You are now complete with Cinema 4D. Go ahead and exit out of all that. From there, you want to open up Photoshop. File. Open. Oh, whoa. That's not what I want to do. This is just stuff I've been messing with. See, it looks nice. For me, at least it does. Move the text to wherever you want it, really. Okay, so from here, go ahead and use the fill bucket tool. Use black. Go here to the brush tool. Pick a fuzzy brush size about 500, depending on, again, your background size. I'm going to go ahead and do 712, make it white, make a new layer on top of the black layer. Sorry if I'm moving fast. Place it twice. Set the layer mode, or set the opacity down to whatever looks good. Now, on this layer, go to, actually, now make a new layer, fill it with black again. Now go to Filter, Render, Difference Clouds. You get something like this. Now go ahead and set the opacity on this down. Now take the eraser tool, fuzzy eraser, whatever size, kind of just brush the south side parts off. So you can just get something like that. No, that's way too deleted. You know what? Yeah, just gonna expand it a little bit and move it. Okay, there you have that effect done. Hit enter if you did anything with that. So I might slow down a little bit here. From here on, make a new layer on top of the whatever. Sorry. So from here, just go ahead and drag in whatever lens flare effects, fire, whatever you want to use. Let's see. There's no way it's just such a normal. Okay, so you want it on like screen. Now, right click place, new layer. Do this for all of them. I'm going to do it for approximately, well, not approximately, I'm going to do it for like 3. Each one might need a different type of overlay. Go ahead and set that one there. And again, mess with the opacity as much as you want. But the real trick to this is you're going to notice these hard edges. You're going to take a kind of small-ish eraser. Just brush, well, that's way too small. You're like 300. Brush all the hard edge, brush along the hard edges so you can't see them. Now, if you don't want blue, don't worry about that, or whatever color it is, because we're going to go ahead and change the colors on this all completely in a minute. Let's get a third one that looks nice. This one. It's not going to look nice right now, obviously, but go and place it like right there. Right click place, hit the eraser tool, enter when you click, because it has to become a smart object or whatever the crap its problem is. Now erase over here. Now combine, hold shift, hit the bottom layer when you're on top of the top layer, hit control E, and you're going to combine them all. Now set the layer mode to screen, and you're going to have what you had a second ago. Now, from here, click on the Adjustments tab, go to Hue and Saturation, go to Colorize, hit the hold down the Alt tab and click in between the layer mask and the lens flares. Basically, the lens flares in this new Hue and Saturation file. Now hit Colorize and take your saturation up a little bit. Go ahead and pick a color. And you can tone your saturation, your brightness down. The saturation is basically how colorful the color is. You turn it down to 0, you're going to get this black and white. You turn it up a little bit, you're going to get a slight color, all the way to an extremely vibrant version of whatever color you want. I'm going to change it to red, turn this way down. There's good. Turn the lightness up. Be careful about turning the lightness anywhere, because you will have to erase, well, I guess down. but you're gonna see that the edges start to fuzz out, and you're gonna have to erase that. Not a huge deal, pretty simple to do all in itself. That looks good, so there you go. Pretty simple tutorial. I will be doing more tutorials, Minecraft videos, all that good stuff. See you guys.